Okay, today is February the 26th, 2016. We're watching the Northeast Pacific infrared loop today, and we had very, very heavy aerosol spraying in Los Angeles today, all day long from horizon to horizon. It was the skies were a quagmire of chemtrail mix. And the reason for that is we had this moisture field moving in. This would have brought much cooler temperatures and probably some rain into the Southern California. Also, all through the entire state, we can see that front moving through. And so there were chemtrails being reported up in Northern California as well as all through Southern California. And again, those aerosols will prevent lift in the atmosphere, and they lower the relative humidity, and they prevent the rain essentially. And so that's one half of the weather modification scheme. The other part of this equation is the high pressure that they install. Let's take a look at some of these other maps. Let's look at the water vapor map now. And there is high pressure being put into place right here, and we can see that the edge of that high pressure right here, there's a giant pocket of high pressure that's been stationary high pressure. We'll take another look at that on the pressure map. We have a storm here, and we've got another storm right here. All right, and what's happening here is we've got a transmitter being focused right here, and that's disrupting this moisture field as it moves and winds into the core of that storm. And the jet stream, let's take a look at that right now. We can see that there's an interruption right off of California, right down here. That's where all that high pressure is positioned. And let's take a look next at the western U.S. water vapor loop. We can see that there's a few things happening. We have a transmitter right on the core of this system. That's why the interior, the core is all odd shaped. It should be nice and round, but it's not. And we have also the rotation in this system here is being disrupted. And we can see the chemtrails being laid out right here as all this moisture moves in. All right, here's the infrared loop for the western U.S. And once again, we have a great shot of rain here. This should have brought maybe a half inch to an inch of rain today, this area right here. That was prevented. We also have another storm right here. And high pressure being installed right here is going to prevent that. Let's take a look at the surface analysis map. And we can see the high pressure right here. This is 1,023 millibar pressure right here. This zone that's been set up. This has been installed to block this system here moving into California. We have a second cold front, which will ride up right over the top of this high. We've got the front that came through our area today is right here. And we've got a low indicated right here with a trough. We've got a ridge here, so we've got a pressure differential, and they're showing a trough, some low pressure. And so Southern California got no rain. It was just sort of a warm, ugly day. And we've got this storm right here. This is listed as a storm, 979, well, this is a 966 millibar core here. And then we have a second low. This is a dual low right here. The other one is a 979 millibar low. And these are going to both going to be blocked. We've got no rain and nothing in the forecast because of this high pressure and because of the chemtrail mix that they're spraying. Okay, and this low is moving to the north, and this one here will be moving to the east northeast. Okay, here's the MODIS today color satellite map showing the chemtrail activity offshore. We have Los Angeles right here, and I think this picture was taken earlier this morning. If we go offshore, that we can see where the bands of moisture are moving in. You can see a big long trail right here, and then all this stuff here, this is all chemtrail mix. And as we pan out, we can see the bands of moisture. We've got one here. We've got some this white this brilliant white stuff. This is the natural cloud cover right here. That's part of the one of the little arms of this cold front moving in. Here's another one right here. This is all brilliant white. But right over the tops of all of this natural cloud cover, we have this chemtrail mix, which is a gray off-white color. And that is that's the stuff they're spraying. And that's causing a capping inversion layer over the tops of these clouds, these natural clouds. And so that prevents the lift, and we won't get any rain. So we have to have lift and moisture to get precipitation, and they are preventing the lift by spraying the chemtrails. All right, it's a desiccant. It also lowers the relative humidity, and that's what we're seeing. Okay, all right. Okay, next is the sea level pressure map. We can see that huge area of high pressure that's been installed. Yesterday this was offshore a bit, and I thought for a moment we might have a shot of rain, but quickly this moved back to the east and is parked right off California. So it's very unlikely that we will get any rain. We'll just have to keep an eye on things. All right, here is the 500 millibar. You can see some ridges here. There is some indication of low pressure down here. Got a little bit of low pressure here. Let's take a look at the 300 millibar. And we see some low pressure indicated down here. And of course, we've got some ridges here. All right, let's take a look at the. All right, next I want to show some pictures. Now, what we're looking at right now, these are old pictures, vintage Los Angeles. You can look this up on the web. Vintage Los Angeles. Just look up that term. This is a shot from it's back in the 40s on Wilshire Boulevard. And the main thing we're going to look at here is the sky. This is a photograph on Wilshire Boulevard near 14th Street in Santa Monica. No chemtrails. Next, we have, this is looking at the 101 freeway, looking to the southeast. This is 1966. We can see the cars. There's a 61 Lincoln Continental. That's a 64 GTO or Tempest, something like that. There's a 64 Chevy Malibu. And notice the sky. Let's back out a little bit here. Pan up. Okay. And next we have, this is this is Santa Monica, 1940s. Actually, the year 1940. And we can always look at the cars to determine what year we're looking at. Okay, notice the sky again. There's no chemtrails. We just have natural looking clouds. All right, here is Venice Beach, California, Muscle Beach in 1953. And clear skies, no streaks, no chemtrails. Now here is Sunset Boulevard in 1967. This is a promotional, somebody sent in this photo. This is a shot of the group, The Doors. They were on top of their billboard on Sunset Boulevard. This is 1967. No clouds. All right, next. Here is a shot of CBS Studios in Hollywood in the early 50s, looking north. And note the sky. The sky is as clear as can be. No chemtrails, no haze. Okay, next. Los Angeles International Airport. All right, these, by the way, are guy wires for structural rigidity. These are not chemtrails. They are holding the structure together. Steel guy wires. This was taken in 1967. Okay, next is, this is Van Nuys Boulevard looking south towards Ventura Boulevard in Los Angeles, or Studio City, in that area, in June of 1975. Okay, next we have, this is Rim of the World Drive in the San Bernardino Mountains. We have clear skies. We've got some clouds out here. And this is taken in the 50s, 1950s. Okay, next. This is looking east on Santa Monica Boulevard in 1953 near Fairfax. Here's another shot of Black Friday in 1958. And we can see the holiday weather, Thanksgiving and Christmas type weather out here, 1958. Here's a shot of downtown Covina in 1952, Christmas time. All right, here is a shot from 1945. Okay, no chemtrails. Okay, here next we have this is downtown Chinatown back in the 40s. You can tell by the cars. Some of these pictures don't have exact dates, but we just look at the cars, and we can determine, obviously, what time period we're looking at. Okay, next here we've got a shot of looking north on Cahuenga in 1953. And this is Hollywood Boulevard right here. We can see the sign, and there's no chemtrails in the skies. Next, we've got a shot of a swimming pool in, where is this? Well, you can see the Hollywood sign. This must be in Hollywood right there. And you can see there's no chemtrails in the skies there either. Santa Claus Lane near Carpinteria, August 1963. Okay, now here is a shot of downtown. I'm not sure exactly where this is. It's probably Hollywood somewhere. This is in the 40s, 1940s. Okay, next, this is West Covina at sunset. We're looking to the northwest, or excuse me, west-northwest sunset. We can see there's not a chemtrail in the sky anywhere. 1966. That's the Interstate 10 freeway right there. Okay, here's Hollywood Boulevard in 1954. All right, next we have, this is Hollywood and Vine in 1965, the intersection of Hollywood and Vine. There's Vine and Hollywood Boulevard running to the, looking east. All right. Here is the farmer's market. And this was taken back in the 40s. See this guy up here? There's no chemtrails. Okay, I'm running up against my 15-minute limit, so I'm going to wind this down pretty fast. Here we are looking at the 101 freeway. This was back probably in the early 60s, maybe late 50s. We can see the cars here. There's a 55 Chevy. We got a 54, 55 Cadillac. So this is, there's no chemtrails in the skies either. Okay, next. Here's a shot looking at sort of northeast. This is Sunset Boulevard, billboard. And we can see, I don't know if you can see the sky very well in that shot. Here's another shot, 1950s on Vine Street. Here's another shot, probably in the 70s. And here's another shot from 1967. Here's another one over in Hollywood. Here's another shot, same thing, Sunset Boulevard. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I will do another update tomorrow, and we'll do more updates. We'll do another one tomorrow. That's it.